Hey guys, welcome back to my wood shop. Today I'm pretty excited. I got a couple things I wanted to share with you. And the first one, if you watched my last video, you'd know that we were close to 100 subscribers, and I can say officially, as of right now anyway, we're over that mark. So we've got over 100 subscribers, and I thank you for that. And as I said before, I know that's not a huge amount compared to a lot of YouTube channels, but we're just starting out. I've been putting videos out since probably January or so, and we've got to 101 actually the last I looked, if nobody's unsubscribed. But I feel like we're gaining on the subscriber count and the views, and so I thank each and every one of you for that. And the second thing I wanted to share with you, on Instagram, I've got a page on there too if you want to check that out. But they had a promotion through Acme Tools. It was one of those things you just enter and win, so it's not a sponsorship or anything like that. But I did enter, and if you've watched one of my previous videos, I won something not too long ago too. And sure enough, they sent me a response on my entry and said I had won. And so anytime you get anything like that, especially me, you're kind of skeptical of it at first, but it showed up today. So let's get opening this box, and we'll show you what's inside. Okay, so this will be an unboxing. I've had another unboxing on my channels. I know some people don't like them, and to be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of them. I mean, because you're looking at a product in a box, and how exciting can that be? But for me, this one is exciting because especially what's inside this is probably one of the most one of the nicest tools I've ever had, at least according to what I'm picturing in my mind anyway. So we'll go ahead and open this thing up, and what it is, Acme Tools had a tool month, and they had a couple giveaways, and this is one of them. And this is a Bora Router. Now I will say I did not open this pre-hand and then tape it back, so I am seeing this just the same way you are. I'm seeing it for the first time opening this box, and I can tell you this is pretty wild because it's two boxes. I kind of imagine this being just one box. But you can see here, if I can get it out, this is the base to the router. It's a big boy. It looks like it's got big handles on the sides, and we'll pop that open here in a moment. And the router itself, and they sent me a little tube of, I assume that's a lube, maybe for the for this part that moves up and down, and maybe even the router bits or something to just keep those from drying out and getting stuck on you, which I've had some of my other routers have a router bit get stuck in there because I've left it in there so long. But yeah, let's go see what we're getting into here. So the first thing we'll get is the router. And the first thing you're seeing is a couple brushes. So this is a brush motor router. And here are the wrenches for taking everything out. And I'll say this, I've got a couple smaller routers, and the wrenches are nowhere near that size. And you can see these, they're offset really nice. They got the rubber grip on the handles. From what I've read on this thing, it's 3 1/4 horsepower, so this thing should not lack in power, that's for sure. There is the collet. And you can see how those are made. That's the 1/4 inch and the 1/2 inch. And I will say that's the first router I've had that's had both of those. Most of mine are 1/4, so that's pretty nice. And you can see this thing is an absolute beast. This is a humongous router. I don't know if I'll be able to hold this and move it at the same time. Oh. Of course, we got some instructions, and oh, that's pretty cool. I got a Bora decal to go with it. Of course, the instruction manual. Who needs those, right? Okay, so let's open this handle part. It is very well packaged. And of course, the sheet just kind of showing you how to lock on the base and that kind of stuff. And this one does have 2 different base plates comes with it. And these are set up for the different collars that you might have in a different router bits and everything. But yeah, that thing is a bit of a monster. Let's go ahead and stick this thing in there and see if we can get it locked in. And just for a quick note there, you can see that it is variable speed. And it seems like I read, yeah, this is a 15 amp motor, and it goes anywhere from 10,000 to 22,000 RPM. So that thing, you probably plow your garden with this thing. Let's just do, I don't have anything set up here to route around on, but I just want to turn this thing on and get a kind of a feel for the power. Making sure I don't have anything that's going to fly out there and knock us out. So I'm going to crank this thing down low. Okay, and I don't know if the audio picked that up, but when we first turned that thing on, it's got a what they call a soft start, you know, so it's not immediately full speed. So that's a nice little feature. But I will say this thing is a brute. It's not overly heavy, as much as I thought it'd be, but if you do sign carving and that kind of stuff, this is going to give you the utmost control, because it's not so light that it's going to run away from you. But yeah, I'm super excited about this, and I promise you I've got some videos coming up where we're going to be using this thing. And I've seen this thing too. People have used this in CNC machines, so if you've got CNCs, that may be something you'd be interested in. But yeah, a big thank you to Acme Tools for doing the giveaway, as well as Bora Tools to kind of partner up with them. Thank them for sending this thing to me. I'm blown away that they've sent this to me. And like I said at the beginning, I thank you to my subscribers. Hopefully we keep cranking out good content. If you got any particular subjects you want to see that we might turn into a video, just post it in the comments. We'll see what we can come up with. But until the next time, we'll see you on the next video.